Okay, so welcome to your morning practice of yoga. So really using this practice to let the mind feel at ease with what is. So in yoga philosophy, first principle is always loving kindness. How can we be kind to ourselves as we navigate this situation? And how can we be content with what's going on? Because there are a lot of changes. So some of us are resisting the changes, some of us are embracing them. But we want to find a place of contentment. Yeah. Physically, the yoga we'll do today, we're working a lot on the lungs because we know that the virus makes the lungs very susceptible. So in yoga, we're not only working the physical body, yeah, the bones and the muscles, but also the energetic body. Yeah. So to begin with, let's just shake the body. So you're going to get a good sense of your muscles and your bones. Start to allow the breath to flow. Inhale through your nose and exhale out through the mouth, letting the breath go downwards. And shaking out your right leg, right ankle, and let that hip relax. So here we're starting to work on our balance as well. So keep your eyes focused on one point. And other side. Relaxing the buttocks muscles, waking them up with movement. I'm just playing around. You gotta play with your body in the morning. Okay, and the torso. Shaking off any anxiety that you're feeling, any tension, any bad dreams. Need some sound. Shoulders. And just keep shaking and allow the body to shake you. So we're stimulating your lymphatic system. Really important for your immunity, letting your lymph become nice and loose, let it flow. Good, and just gently tapping one of the big clusters here, the groin. The belly. Tap the belly. Nice and loose in your body structure. Good, and then moving the arms backward. Start to feel your lungs, how they help you breathe. As you're doing this, lifting belly and the diaphragm away from each other. Stretching your fingers. Any shoulder issues, injury or pain, just do the shoulders. And do one more again. It's really important to lengthen here. Good. So the lung energy line runs through the chest. And each side goes down the arm and into the thumb. Yeah? Then the index finger runs up here. This is the energy line paired with the lungs, which is the large intestine. Yeah? So we know also that when we feel anxious, when we feel a little bit fearful, it tends to affect our digestive system and our breathing. We become quite shallow and quite contracted. So we want to really open up this area with the body. So one of the things I learned in China was this movement to really start to work these energy lines. Inhale forward, round the spine, and as you hear, draw navel to spine. This is our energy seal, protecting the lower back. Breathe into the upper back. Inhale and open. And as you're doing this, we already have a little bit of nature in our studio. Feeling the sun on you, the green trees. And add in some elements now that allow you to breathe as deeply as you can. And feeling a stimulation through these arm energy lines. Gentle smile on your inhale. Two important upper back lung points. So if you're like me and asthmatic, rubbing the upper back or doing this movement can help. And let's do 3 more. And just bathe now. So you want to savor that feeling of energy, blood, moving through the arms, the chest, the upper back. Good. So come into a wide ankle squatting pose, getting into the legs. First part of the class, we're working the yang elements of the body, so the muscles. Rhythmic movement, muscular contraction and relaxation. And then towards the end, we'll do some Yin Yoga, which is where we relax the muscles and we work the yin elements of the body. Connective tissue, ligaments, joints. So how we use the mind when we practice is really important. So feel now like you're gathering up energy from Mother Earth, energy for strength. You're drawing that into your body. And how you use the mind will affect how you're feeling in your body. Allow yourself to feel better. Using the mind is a beautiful tool. Good. How are you feeling? Warming up? Yeah. Feel the joy that you're alive, that you're healthy. Enjoy it. Savor it. This week in our classes, we're focusing on the crown chakra, the energy of the pineal gland in the brain, the energy of high consciousness. So how can we look at this challenge that we're facing from a higher, more expansive, more sacred vantage viewpoint? So drawing the arms all the way up, past the crown of the head and open. And then once again, we're working the energy lines in the arms. Remember the movement from the beginning? As you come through, see if you can round the shoulders. What is the gift in this challenge? More time at home with family. Time to slow down. Time to do more yoga. Remembrance that in community we are stronger than alone. Let's do 3 more. Working the arm energy lines and the legs. And last one, just bathe again, savoring the feeling of aliveness, joy, gratitude. Legs in. Massaging the diaphragm, walking the hands along the diaphragm. So what a nice, supple, breathing muscle. Notice where your mind has gone. Where has it gone? Is it present? Talk to me. I've got a small class, you can talk to me.
I'm feeling warm.
Feeling warm? It's going to be a hot day.
It's going to be hot. 35.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Which is very good. To get rid of viruses.
Yeah.
Bring on the heat. So we're creating a lot of heat in our body as well. Good. And gently tapping on energy points here. So they're about here, a little bit higher up. Good. And making some sound. Tarzan, Jane. Shake the chest.
Best job ever.
Oh, you're sweet. And if you're okay with touching your body, just massaging the crown of your head. If you don't want to touch your body, then you just imagine. Brain, there's no difference between real or imagined. So start to feel the presence of your energy. Yeah? That electromagnetic field, your life force, your chi, your prana, many different names. And while yoga is amazing for our physical body, the gift of yoga is that we're moving the energy body, allowing the energy to flow through the energy channels, affecting the organs that sustain life, and connecting us with that energy of existence, earth energy, universal consciousness. Bring your hands at the heart space, or officially open the class. Feeling the breath. Dedicating your practice to your health. And also to somebody in your life that needs strength, that needs a stronger immune system. Practicing for them. If you feel comfortable tuning in with 3 sacred sounds. The humming sound, which soothes your nervous system. The ah sound, which opens the chest and the heart chakra. And the om sound, sound of universal consciousness. We are one. Yoga. Just take a deep inhale. This is the symbol for the 7th chakra, higher consciousness. The mudra, it allows us to remember we are like a lotus flower, 1,000 petals. Beautiful flower that rises up out of the mud, learns the lessons of challenges, pain, rises up into the light. Flip the hands over, and as we exhale, do a hissing sound. What do you notice? What happens to the lungs here? Yeah, you can feel the diaphragm rise, and all the stale air in the lungs is being let go. So this is what I learned in China as well, to clear the lung energy. Yeah, so particularly good for asthmatics, but for all of us now to seek to boost our immunity. So the key is you want to have a pressure on your arms. So I'm feeling these energy lines. So it's a lot of quite strong work. Yeah? So we're inhaling, imagining we're taking in beautiful, clean energy. And we exhale and we press out any stale energy with the hissing sound. So we're going to pull Mula Bandha on the inhale to begin. Inhale. Squeeze the base of the body. Take in beautiful fresh energy. Exhale. relax perineum. Press any stale energy out of the lungs. Feel the base of the lungs. Good. 2 more. Fingers nice and wide, especially thumb and index finger. Last one. Inhale, drawing up the energy into the body, squeezing Mula Bandha. Notice how you feel. And bathe in the benefits of each sequence. And then come out of it. Get rid of structure, shake it up. Okay, so let's do a basic sun salutation. It's strong work, and there's a lot of downward movement onto the wrists. So come into your cat position to start with, and just warm up the wrist joints, getting the synovial fluid to move. So fingers facing forward, and just gently lean back. And have a feeling that you're pressing away from the earth with your hands. Tuck your tail under, draw your navel to your spine. If you feel comfortable, you can stretch your tongue out here. Good. Really releasing, relaxing the jaw. Inhale, leaning forward a little bit. Exhale, coming back again. Stretching out those wrists. How's that for you? It looks tight, yeah? Yeah. What about you? You also look, yeah. So office workers, lots of computer work, we tend to get quite tight. Gary, you and I are fairly good. I have a wrist injury, so I really notice the difference it makes to do wrist care. Coming high onto the tops of the hands, stretching the opposite direction, but press away from the earth. We want that action of lifting up. Look towards your navel, so where we take our eyes in each yoga pose allows us to make a shift in our awareness. Eyes towards the navel, the area of your power, your courage, your strength. Good. Relaxing the hands down, tuck the toes, so we're stretching the toes, helping to stretch the sinus points. Good. So engaging your core, lifting the navel, and inhale, lift the knees off the ground, press away with your hands. Good. Exhale and come to back. Inhale, lifting up, hold your body with your core strength. Exhale and down. And again, inhaling up. Exhale, coming down. Come into child's pose and just lengthen out your lower back. So we're preparing for our sun salutations.
Beautiful stretch.
Balasana. And like a child, we are humble to life. Even though children, they develop a very strong ego. There's a sense of awe. Wow. So you're bowing down to that awe of life. We can never guess where it will take us. And feeling into your upper back. In yoga, we're always coming back to the principle of ahimsa, loving kindness, viewing our challenges, our situations through the lens of love. Where is the love in the situation? Good. So we come back up into cat, still warming up just a little bit. Doing some cat curls now. Inhale, look to tip of nose. Exhale, roll the spine. Powerful breaths. If you feel comfortable exhaling out through the mouth, releasing any tension physically and mentally. If you're starting to feel awesome, as my students did yesterday, smile into that. Really embrace the inhale. Good. And come back into child's pose, Balasana. Spreading your fingers nice and wide, cupping the earth. There's a little bit of space under the hands. When you're ready, stretching your legs back into downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feel the challenge here, the body being lengthened in two directions. Walk the feet out, coming high onto the balls of the feet. And just explore the width of your legs. Traditionally, we say they're hip distance apart, but you might find that having them wider or closer together brings a greater sense of stability. So, earth energy, first chakra, I'm stable and strong in my body. Good, keep walking those legs out. You can come out at any time if it doesn't suit you. Gently walk the hands up towards your toes, coming into forward fold. Uttanasana. Bend your knees here. Lower back releases. The chest is nice and open. Even in our forward bends, the chest is open. The neck is relaxed. And twist from right to left. Around your legs. Sway in the breeze. So we have that balance between structure and stillness, and relaxation and playfulness. Play, have a little bit of fun with your body. Gorgeous. And slowly come up, inhaling, taking in fresh energy of the earth all the way up. Squeeze, lifting perineum. Exhale, pressing the hands firmly together, especially the thumbs, index fingers. Long energy line, large intestine. Using your arm muscles. Okay. The hands stay here, come to the front of your mat. Okay, any questions so far? Good.
I'm standing in a really old low-hanging trees that is growing wind.
Yeah?
There
There you go. The more you can bring nature into your practice, the more uplifted you will be, right? So, nice share. We imagine the sun rising, so this represents the heat that rises in our body as we practice. Surya Namaskara, sun salutation. Inhale, lifting the arms up. So really engage the thighs here, navel to spine. If you feel like it, you can lean back. Open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Relaxing lower back, relax the neck. Inhale, look up and draw the right leg back. Here, find some stability. So you might have the knee on the ground for today, or the knee can come up off the earth for a stronger practice. Structurally, knee and ankle, when they're aligned, you'll feel more stable. Once you feel strong, inhale, opening the chest. Smile. Good. Lifting the belly and the diaphragm away from each other. Exhale, coming down. Back leg comes back. Gentle practice, knees on the ground. Stronger practice, coming into high plank position. Imagine you're drawing the breath and energy from the base chakra, the tailbone, up through the spine into the center of your brain, pineal gland, and then crown of your head. Exhale, lower the body down. Relax the toes. Squeeze the arms together. Feel your upper back. Inhale, slowly lifting just the upper chest. Hips stay on the ground, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Tuck the toes under, the work is in the legs. Press the legs back, downward dog. Look towards your navel, long deep breaths. And at this stage, you might still feel like your hamstrings are a little bit tight. Walk your feet out, one heel relaxing downward, the other reaching up. Various movements you can do. You can go skiing, bend both knees, press the sit bones back. Draw the arms in a little and twist. Good. rounding the heels down. Same leg, right leg comes through, chest opens here. So as you come through, don't keep the chest like this, really open through the chest. Good. So when you're new, it's okay to use the hands, but eventually we're so strong in our base that I don't need my hands to bring that leg through. Forward fold. Inhale, coming up, navel to spine, open the chest. Exhale, pressing the hands, squeeze your buttocks. Other side. Inhale, gathering earth energy, energy from the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, looking up. Left leg comes back. Find your stability here. Knee can be on the earth if you like. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, coming down. High plank position. If you've got a stronger practice and you want to do low plank, chaturanga, from high plank to low plank, shoulders and elbows stay here. Strong arm and core work. Exhale, lower the body. Inhale, cobra, opening the chest, strengthening the lung energy lines. If you have a stronger practice, you can come all the way up, upward facing dog, lengthening the belly. It's just optional, squeeze the buttocks. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Long, deep breath. Hearing the sound of your breath. Good. Before you find your stability, sometimes you need to adjust, you need to move, you need to change your position. So feel into your body. Beautiful. Draw the left leg through. Work on opening through the chest here. Open, open, open chest. Come all the way through. Yeah. And right leg comes through. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, pressing the arms firmly together. We'll just do one round. Notice the power of just one round of sun salutation. Some of you I know don't like it, right? Okay, how'd you go? Yes? Good? Okay, let's come into a squatting position. If it doesn't suit your knees, you shouldn't be feeling this in your knees. Just come onto the ground. There's no blocks. And we're opening the hips here.
Do you think with the meniscus it's good to do that position?
No. Well, you need to listen to your body. Yeah. So if it's a recent injury, we're not feeling the squat in the knees. There shouldn't be a stimulation here. It should be about opening through the hips here, through the groin. If you're not menstruating, as we inhale, we'll squeeze the perineum, base of the body lifts up. Chest opens here. Open the chest. Yeah. So press back. See how your arms are up like this? Bring them in. Good. Now open the chest. Good. Long, deep breath. If you're on the ground, feet still ground. Really press the toes here. Good. Inhale, reaching forward if you're on the earth. Exhale, open the chest. Focus is on this area here. Good. A few more deep breaths. Keep opening, pressing the inner thighs back. Good. And slowly come down. Shake out the legs. What are the other poses? So for our teacher training, we have some specific poses. Bow pose. Okay. Upward bow pose. Beautiful. So, what is important is not the shape of the pose. It's that the pose is asking our mind to do something under the challenge of the pose. And every shape is opening certain energy channels. Yeah. So I'll demonstrate the first bow pose. And this is all about raising the energy through the spine, and we're getting a deep opening of the chest, also strengthening the upper back. Yeah. So your bow pose today, I'll show you the full bow pose. So the knees will be bent. Hold the ankles if you can. We're inhaling, navel to spine. We lift up. Open the chest. Breathe, breathe, breathe. So I can get this feeling without doing the bow pose itself. There's many different ways that we can do it, and we'll try a variety. So come down onto your belly. We're going to start in cat. So from belly, come back into cat. And let's get the feeling of the bow. Yeah? So as we come into our cat curls, this is the feeling that I have in bow. Breathing in, breathing in, breathing in. Exhale, roll the spine. Coming out of bow. Inhale, bow pose. Breathing in, breathing in, breathing in. Exhale and roll. So if you don't want to try the bow, that's fine. Let's do opening a twist. So we're going to open that left energy lung, large intestine channel. Long deep breath. Open chest, open chest, open chest. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale and open. Exhale, draw it through. And do one more. So this is a nice sequence you can do as we work on the bow. If it doesn't suit you, you can do this sequence. Other side, right arm reaches up. Stretch fingers, especially thumb and index. Exhale, draw it through. Inhale, longest breath that you can. Take the breath into the center of the brain. Pineal gland, crown of head. Exhale, draw it through. Be mindful not to rush. We're very programmed to rush through movements and asana. Longer, deeper breath. Slow it down. Expand your ability to breathe deeply. Good. And then you're welcome to add anything else to that sequence if you don't want to come into bow. So bow pose, we're going to come down. Remember a few weeks ago, I don't know if you were here, Belinda, but we were practicing lifting up in cobra. So we're getting this action, yeah, lifting up through here. We're pressing the tailbone into the ground, bend the knees. There are straps at the back if you want. Hold wherever you can, towards the ankles. Good. Now be mindful of your knees. The action is in the chest and the core. Flex the feet. Inhale, slowly lifting now. Lift the chest. Lift up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Using our courage through the belly. Draw the energy up through the belly. Now open the chest. Have to be brave in areas of challenge and love. Keep breathing. Flex the feet. Breathe, 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 breathe. If you're not doing it, you're just in cat here. You're open, 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 open. Similar experience. Exhale, slowly come down. Relax and release. So notice what the pose brings out in you mentally. Where does your mind go? What happens to your breath? Inhale becomes longer in any kind of back bend. And try again. Welcome to do any sequence. If I can also get a similar feeling in this Sphinx pose that Gary's doing, opening through the chest. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe, breathe. Breathe a little deeper, lifting up in your bow. Smile. Find the joy in the challenge. Exhale and come down. Relax and release. You can twist from right to left as you're here. Take the pressure off your back. Beautiful. That's only twice, yeah? 3 times. Third time, feeling more connected. Good. Inhaling, preparing. Squeezing the upper back. Drawing navel to spine. Use the breath. Imagine the energy reaching up from tailbone all the way through the spine. Higher consciousness. Why would we be doing this pose? It's the higher purpose. Opening the chest. Feeling strong in yourself. Feeling brave in challenge. Exhale, slowly come down. Beautiful. Relax and release. Relax and release. So we'll transition now into some of our yin work. When you're ready, hands by the chest, come back, forehead to earth. And slowly come up. Okay. You knew who I was talking about, didn't you? Okay, have you done Yin Yoga before?
A little bit.
A little bit, okay.
Still fairly new.
Okay, so what we've been doing, we've been squeezing muscles, there's been some rhythmical movement. Now we let go of that, let go of muscular contraction. We want the stimulation to go into the muscle, of course, but through the connective tissue. It's in and around the muscle, joints and ligaments. Okay, so what happens when we feel stress? What's the muscle that takes a lot of the stress? What happens? Gary, you know this. Well, we can squeeze our glutes, yeah? Subconsciously, it's the psoas muscle. Yeah, this muscle is connecting lower back down here. So the muscle, when we want to protect our major organs, heart, intestines, we go like this. Yeah. So what happens when we're under mental stress? We think we need to protect our life. This tightens. Yeah. So then we get kind of a contraction. Breath becomes low. Lower back starts to ache. Yeah. So this first yin pose is the dragon, and it's asking us to let go of excess tension that we're subconsciously building up in the psoas. So draw your right leg back. You want to come high into the top of the kneecap. With knee issues, you can also, is there a block?
Feels okay.
It feels okay?
Yeah.
You can take more pressure onto the shin. You can lift up with a block. Or there might be balls at the back as well. Good. So our dragon here. So this is the first stage. So I'm going to time this. We need at least 90 seconds to 2 minutes to stimulate the yin tissue, the fascia, the joints, the ligaments.
Pigeon's the biggest problem.
Pigeon, yes. Good. So you want to find your edge. So it's a feeling that, oh, this is quite challenging. There's no pain, but you're feeling an intensity, about a 7 out of 10. If I'm not feeling very much here, I might relax my arms down to feel a deeper edge. And I can also twist a little. So same hand as knee, twisted dragon. I can have a hand under a block if I have one. And I'm going to twist the belly towards that inner thigh. Chest stays open. Open, open, open. There might be some balls. Oh, they might have taken them away.
They have.
Yeah, to avoid touching.
Yeah.
It's okay. So you just modify. Yeah. And then to find my edge, I might also draw my leg out. So what's important is not how it's looking. It's, am I feeling a deep stimulation through the psoas? Yeah, this muscle that is contracting under subconscious, mental or conscious stress. Open the chest, twisting if you like.
Same as pigeon, your different variations.
No, so pigeon we're working more the groin and the outer hip, the energy line of the gallbladder. Here we're also working the gallbladder in the front leg, but where I'd like you to bring your attention is into the psoas. Yeah. Okay, so 30 more seconds here. Long, deep breath. Notice the sensations, breathing through them. Working with crown chakra energy, working to understand the law of impermanence. Nothing stays the same. Sensations in your body constantly changing, as is the nature of life, the reality that we're living. Find the breath, draw the breath up through the tailbone, through the spine, into the pineal gland. And exhale very gently, coming out of your yin style pose. So we're very fragile, come out slowly, keep breathing. Find a neutral position. Usually it's symmetrical, so body right and left is doing the same side. And just savor, 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 savor. It's part of the pose, the rebound. Noticing where blood is flowing back into compressed areas. You can take all the pressure off your knees if you like, come in with a gentle dog pose. Listen to what your body wants to do in between sighs. The Yin style, really going within. What is going on in my mind and my body? Can I be at ease? Can I feel content with impermanence? With the constant flux of change? Feel it in your body. So that when we go back out into the world, with a deeper sense of self, feel at ease with all of the impermanence going on in the world. The other side, left leg is behind. So when you're finding your edge, you want to take a few moments. Don't go straight into stillness. Explore a little. It might be very different on this side. Can you feel a lengthening through the left psoas? When we feel excessively worried, usually the stomach, we get stomach issues, digestion issues. So the twist in the dragon here, we're going through the stomach energy lines. Twist, twist, twist. Chest is nice and open. Other ways you can do the dragon, you can come down. You're starting to get more of a stimulation into that right inner groin, kidney energy line. Long, deep breaths now. Notice if your mind wanders.
Instead of just start riding, forcing down on the other side.
What is better for your body is for your body. Yeah, only you will know. If you feel like, are you in pain?
No,
Can you
just
breathe?
forcing down that side of our leg.
Yeah, it might not be right for you.
Yeah.
Can you feel a strong sensation through that back
Yeah.
psoas? Quadricep, relaxing the muscles that you're noticing. Breathe deeply, in through nose, out through mouth, letting go of any sensations that don't serve you, don't serve the feeling of connection to oneness. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Halfway through, see if you can deepen your edge. If you're new to the practice and you feel that's enough, you can come out at any time. Start to discern, is this my mind or is it my body that needs to come out? Breathing deeply. I often say that the Yin style is like wearing braces. They're on for a long time. They're creating structural change in our body. Time is a key factor to hydrate connective tissue. Keep breathing. Opening the chest. 10 more seconds if you can. Breathing, noticing any emotions that are rising. Exhale, slowly come out, nice and gently, very tenderly, taking off your braces after months or years. A certain freshness now, delicate freshness in your body. Hear your breath, work with your breath. Sometimes some movement can help in the rebound phase where you're noticing a complete stillness. And I personally just like to take all pressure off my knees so I come back into my dog. Feeling that tenderness. Beautiful. So I'll just invite you to turn your mats to the side and still maintain our 1.5 meter distance. Good. And come onto your back. Draw both thighs to your chest. Relax the shoulders, so find a place for your hands to relax. And come into some deep belly breaths. So when we feel we never have control, right, of our lives. We have awareness. Sometimes we lose that awareness. But in times like this, we're not sure. We feel like, how do we control the situation, right? That's why people are going out and hoarding things. It's something they can do, some sense of control over the situation. So when we feel like we're not masters of our lives, when we're being told to do certain things, really important to find this deep belly breath and to master that feeling of a long, deep breath. Inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, drawing navel to spine. So your thighs, once you start to relax, the groin relaxes, they'll come onto the belly. Just soften, 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 soften. Let go, let go, let go of tension. Let go, let go, let go. Find that deep breath. If you're aware of the chakras, your energy anatomy, as you're deeply inhaling, drawing each breath up through the chakras. It's like you're sipping the breath. If it feels too much, just stay with that deep rise and falling of the breath. Coming now into our reclined twist. And our focus again is on the arms and the chest for the lungs to strengthen our immunity. So lengthen out the left leg, draw right thigh to your chest, shoulders are relaxed. Okay. Twisting over to your left. Many different things you can do with this right leg. So for me, I like to feel a lengthening, a release in my lower back. And sometimes I'll stretch out my leg so I get a deep stimulation through the side and the back of my leg. And a stimulation through the IT band here. So it doesn't matter what you do with the leg. I'm feeling a stimulation here in the spine with the twist and in the belly. We're squeezing the belly. And under this stimulation, this challenge, can you maintain a long, deep breath? Draw your focus now to the right arm, right shoulder. So reaching the right arm out and drawing that right shoulder down your back. Any shoulder injuries, you could have that right hand touching the body. Opening the right side of your chest. Relax the fingers. Lesson of the crown chakra, higher consciousness, total connection with all. We let the mind, the small self, dissolve into the all. Long, deep breath. Channel that breath through the right side of your chest, right arm. Relax the fingers. Relax all of the muscles you're noticing in the shape. Very gently. Take a long inhale through the nose. Long exhale out through mouth. And slowly coming onto your back. So find the rebound. Just place the body into a symmetrical position. Just notice what you're feeling in the lower back, chest, upper back. Practice gives us time to notice our feelings. The thinking that goes on, let's balance that with feeling. feeling in your body. Recognize all feelings, knowing that they will change, they will flow. Changing sides now, so right leg is long, left leg comes over into your twist. Spend a few moments, find the edge here for your lower back, your belly twisting into the belly, stomach energy line, the spleen energy line through the belly. And then left arm, left side of your chest, left lung opening. Find a comfortable position for that left shoulder, roll it back and down. And the longest, the deepest breath that you can find here. Acquire that long, deep, calm breath. Find the joy in whatever you're feeling. Find some joy, a sense of spaciousness, sense of openness. Notice your vibration, how it is different to the sounds you can hear around you. Very slowly, taking 3 rounds of deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Gently coming over onto your back or onto your belly, just a neutral position. And noticing the changes. Some fragility, but an openness after a yin pose. Tender physically, emotionally, much stronger, deeper sense of yourself. Taking a moment, is there anything else that you need to do to complete your practice? Any other pose? The yin style waterfall pose. Take your legs onto the wall or up the imaginary wall. I feel comfortable in my own practice to return to the yang style where I'm actively using my muscles to come up into shoulder stand. So if you feel comfortable with that, navel to spine, I'm lifting up into shoulder stand. Draw the elbows together. There's no pressure on the outside of the head. Work is in the shoulders. Higher than the heart, allowing the lymph to flow, to cleanse the body. We have a challenge coming now with the class next door, becoming loud, different vibration to us. And you let that challenge, that noise, just wash over you. Allowing yourself to feel composed and calm. Find yourself slowly come out of any pose that you're in. Shoulder stand, reversing the stimulation for your neck. Modified fish pose, lengthen the throat. Practicing the qualities of peace, peace within. Shavasana, letting go of all breath awareness. Gently returning your awareness back to the flow of your breath. Finding that deep belly breath. Expanding the belly on the inhale. Relaxing on the exhale. Do you notice the qualities of the crown chakra, feeling one with the earth beneath you? Feeling free in yourself, boundless, infinite, graceful. Crown chakra allows us to feel graceful under challenge, to go with the flow, with composure, understanding that this will pass. This is impermanent. Feeling there's one thing within you that's always the same. Joy and challenge, there's one thing within you that remains the same. Very gently now, just bringing awareness to movement, gentle movements of fingers and toes. Moving neck from right to left. Bringing your thighs to your chest, gently rocking along the lower back, movement to the whole of the spine. If you feel comfortable, you can rock all the way up, keeping the chin tucked in. Otherwise, turning to your right, slowly coming up. Sitting comfortably. Bring your hands into the hand position, the mudra for the lotus flower. So the thumbs connecting, energy meridians stimulated. Pinky fingers connecting us to the heart energy line. Strong lungs, strong heart. Fingers reaching up to the sky, communicating with our environment. What is the most loving actions we can take during this time? Bring calmness to mind, strength to body. Not just for yourself, but for that person that you've been practicing for. And everybody in our community. What is the most loving and kind acts we can take? Higher consciousness asks not why me, why is this happening? What can we learn from this? One of the deeper lessons, allow growth, allow more connection, more joy in life. We inhale and we draw the hands high now towards crown of head, creating the mudra for the crown chakra, 1,000 petal lotus, imagining the color of your lotus flower. The color having a vibration affecting your mind, your emotions, your body. Thumb, index finger joining, lung energy line. Large intestine energy line being stimulated. Feel the energy flow through the arms, chest, and belly. Keep lengthening the spine. Inhale, drawing the hands high above into the sky. Reaching the palms up, palms facing together. Channeling all the energy of your practice, the strength, the serenity. And as you exhale, sweeping your arms around you, touching your energy field, creating a conscious bubble of energy around you to keep you calm, safe, healthy, joyful, grateful, peaceful. Feeling that energy bubble around you. Draw the hands together symbolically or physically. May our practice be for the benefit of all beings, our special person that we practice for everybody in our community, everybody in the world. May our peace, our higher awareness have a ripple effect into all. Long inhale, long exhale. Lokha samasta sukhino bhavantu. Lokha samasta sukhino bhavantu. Lokha samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Shanti, Shanti. And Namaste. So we remember light and joy only emerges from the darkness, from the mind. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
So keep practicing. I'll be recording more and more classes and eventually get them up online so that you can continue to practice from home. Keep your body calm, your mind calm and strong.